We interrupt our programming to bring you the following special report.
The Ryan Report.
Whatever opinion they had ain't gonna change nothing I'm doing.
What was the story he told? Because I was there.
It's time for the Ryan Report.
It's like Jay-Z, all eyes on us.
On the People Station, V103.
It is your Ryan Report right here on the People Station, V103, and it's being brought to you by
McDonald's. Start your day with 2 sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles or sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle and a drink for just $3. Don't forget to download the McDonald's app with special offers. I am loving it.
All right. You know, you heard that story about Zonnique, T.I. and Tiny's
That's our
daughter.
niece.
Yeah.
That's our niece.
She's 20. Mm-hmm. Going through the airport. Mm-hmm. See her boyfriend.
Aw.
Grab the wrong purse. Mm-hmm. The purse with the gun inside. Mm-hmm. Now it's coming out that not only did Tiny and Tip know about the gun, they actually approved it.
Okay.
They're saying that Tiny actually went with Zonnique to buy the .38 caliber pistol after she started getting death threats on social media, and a fan actually grabbed her at a recent listening party.
Death threats?
Yeah.
Why?
Sources say T.I. and Tiny both agreed that she needed protection. Of course, she has a permit but did not have it with her because Tiny was holding them. And it wouldn't have mattered anyway because you can't, have it in your carry-on. But T.I. actually went to the airport and picked her up, and they already have a lawyer for her. So the poll is up, at the Real RC. It was a big debate over the weekend with a lot of the dads. What do you think? What would you do? What would you do? Basically, Tiny says she bought her daughter the gun after she started getting death threats on social media, and Tip approved. So, what do you think? Good, people are crazy. Or B, she doesn't need a gun. Or C, I'd do the same thing right now at the Real RC. She doesn't need a gun is winning. What do you think?
Well, I mean, she's 20. And I probably would have her with a bodyguard if that was that was my daughter being Tip and Tiny. I mean, come on, she's a little celebrity in her own way. So I just think that she needs her own little bodyguard. I don't want her to have a gun.
Right.
But just give her some protection so that she don't have to carry one.
So a bodyguard, not a gun.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I would handle that.
All right.
Yeah.
Sometimes a gun might be a bad idea. Atlanta's own Q Parker from 112, Sunday morning, on his way home from the airport after the show in Philly, goes to a gas station in College Park to check a tire that was low on air. Out of nowhere, somebody jumped into the driver's seat and takes off.
Oh, no, Q.
Q says he tried to make his way back into the car, but the thief, who Q said looked about 14, just floored it and took off. His Audi A8 is still missing, and there are no suspects.
I just saw Q in that car. All right, turn it over. Kid, give him back his car.
He said he looked 14.
Oh, my goodness.
That could have really been bad.
Now, question, though. Did he leave the keys in the car? When I tell you, this is the one thing I always tell Giovanni, you get out that car with that car running, guess what? You're telling somebody to come and take it. I'm just saying, I'm just a big fan of getting out the car and turning it off. Why would you leave it running? Peaches and cream.
We're just glad that Q is okay.
I'm glad he's okay, but I'm mad he left them keys in that car. Call me Q.
All right. And last but not least, LeBron James goes on his Instagram and has just a picture of him holding the trophy. He's got on a hat with his head tilted down. It's Kermit the Frog sipping tea.
Oh, Lord.
LeBron says, they said you lost a step. Wasn't explosive as once was. The best days was in the rear view. Rear view? Whew. Question your drive, your leadership, your commitment. You don't have killer instinct. Going back home is the worst mistake in your career. He got the coach fired. Players traded. Won't work between him and Kyle. Kyrie, him and Kev won't work. Love your teammates too much. There's no way he can deliver a championship in his hometown, etc., etc., etc. But guess what? That's none of my business. Hashtag strive for greatness. Hashtag this one's for the land. Hashtag put some respect on my name. Ha 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 ha. Yes, sir. There you go. And last but not least, Gucci Mane.
Gucci.
Is back.
Flow.
They said Gucci was almost unrecognizable because of all the weight he's lost.
Oh.
So Gucci's also going to be
Slim first.
coming in concert with Friends. That's right.
Slim first.
People Station V103 presents Gucci and Friends Friday, July 22nd
Gucci.
at the Fox Theater. And he's bringing lots of surprise guests. Pre-sale begins Thursday at 10 a.m. Tickets to the general public go on sale Friday morning at 10 at fox.org, foxtheater.org. Plus, listen to win yours right here on the People Station V103 as Gucci and Friends live at the Fox July 22nd. Escrow rubbers he gonna bring.
I want to be a rapper.
V103.
And if you don't know, now you know.
The Ryan Report. The Ryan Report. V103.